Oh, the Green River. And now it's going to rain on us just to get us all wet and ready for it. The looming clouds at last give out, showering the wagon in a constant blanket of rain. This weather is depressing. The mood is somber and the wagon's wheels slog over the muddy ground. If y'all think we're stopping, we got no brakes. In the words of the great philosophers, the Beastie Boys, no sleep till Green River. At last, the rain clears and the sun returns to the trail. 50 miles away from the Green River. We didn't lose much of anything. No, I get the boat's a little low on that. Oh, there's a snake in my boot. That was a western hognose snake. Shh. Over there. Noah gets the boat, hands his head up to halt the wagon. A red buck with majestic antlers stands, grazing peacefully, a good distance from the wagon. It may be an old wives' tale, but the antler velvet of a red deer is said to have a restorative effect on all manners of illness. That is the great Jesus deer, and we better not mess with him. This is a prime opportunity to acquire both food and medicine in one fell swoop. If the buck can be felled, that is, who should take the shot? Well, G.I. Jane is our best shot, so let's see if she can do it. Okay, you're walking awful slow. Nope. Well, we tried. The shot goes wide. Spooked by the rifle crack, the deer bounds away into the grass, out of sight. G.I. Jane returns to the wagon, disappointed. Well, I'm glad that all the bad luck is happening to us now. It's okay, everybody. You'll get to take a bath in the Green River. I'm sure of it. We are very cursed in this place. All right, we got a wagon here. Let's try to take a wheel. We'll send Noah up there. Oh my God, that used a lot of his energy to go do that. Only a single wheel is acceptable condition for use. It slips free from the wagon and tumbles into the dirt as the wagon shudders softly. Let's try to take the tongue. We'll send Noah back. Oh no, he's super tired. All right, that's okay though. Oh, let's get some of these crows. Man, if you've got to find like 100 of those snakes. G.I. Jane reaches into the wagon to check the group's supplies, then emits a startled yelp and stumbles backwards. A snake hastily slithers out of the wagon, though nobody manages to get a good look at its species. The creature has bitten G.I. Jane in the arm. We'll treat her with medicine. Who should treat the snake bite? Oh no. Hannah Montana. Hey, all right, 3. Hannah Montana treats G.I. Jane's wound, applying medicine and a clean bandage. Luckily, it looks as if she will make a full recovery. Yay! Well, that's good because we need her alive so she can die in the Green River. Alas, we have made it, everybody. The freaking Green River. This thing has killed more passengers on our way to Oregon in my history of streaming and Let's Playing, YouTubing, whatever you want to call it, than anything else that we've ever played. Can we somehow make it over here? In this new age game. I can already foresee that it's going to be super tall. And it's probably going to have super rapids. Because I don't think the Green River slows down. It slows down for no man or woman. It looks peaceful. The muddy red-brown waters of the mysteriously named Green River can be heard ahead. This is one of the deadliest crossings of the trail. The party needs to be prepared.
If you get lost, come on, Green River.
Let's talk to some people. Let's see what they got here. Oh, we got a ferry we could take. The waters of the Green River rush past violently. Some travelers are taking the opportunity to wash their clothes, and others are preparing the dangerous crossing. Oh, I like Harriet's hat. Let's see what she has to say. Why on God's earth did somebody name this the Green River? There is precisely little that's green about it. Okay. Welcome to the Robertson Ferry. How can I help? What would you like to ask the ferry operator? About himself. Moved out here a few years back. Family and I live on a farmstead not far from here. To ford a river mean, oh yeah, we already know all that good stuff. Wouldn't be much of a salesman if I didn't recommend my ferry, but seriously, the Green River is not a river that likes to be reasoned with. A small cost here could save many losses, if you ever manage to make the far bank. Okay, so his advice is the last little thing. All right. So let's see. It's a rapid. It's 7 foot deep. It's 620 foot across, and we have 0 chance of success. You know what? Screw it. We're going to use the ferry. How much? $5 per person and head of oxen. Oh, and there's a bit of a wait. A 3-day wait. I feel like we have to do this if we're ever going to get grandfather clocks. And it's going to help everybody get their energy. Oh man, we could have done it. It's moderate today. We'll repack. How is this overflowed? There is plenty of room here. Oh, here comes the ferry. Oh, it's like the Castlevania one. Though the ferry in the old game can break loose and kill you, I doubt that's going to happen here. I am just trying to let you all see all this stuff. Party lines from the ferry after a pleasant run across the river. And we got 38, so we got it paid for, essentially. All right, Fort Bridger. Fort Bridger? Oh, that's Fort Hall. It's a beautiful, handsome fort. Oh, well, we got 2 guys here, so there's no way to get both of them. That's nice. Invigorated, they continue on their journey. Oh, we got a dead animal here. Looks like a bison. Bison. A bison lies in the dirt beside the trail, unmoving. It doesn't appear to have any external wounds or evidence of sickness. We'll investigate it. Let's see. Hannah, Montana has the highest. Hannah, Montana holds her breast and investigates the carcass. She can see nothing external. It says to meat, died of old age. We'll gather meat, obviously. Now she's dirty. All right, so we got a lot of meat here. Let's get back on the road. Fort Bridger, I think, is where we meet all those guys. Seems one of the oxen has cracked one of its hooves. We can let... Oh, Hannah Montana can do this. She's got 3 medicine. Oh, that didn't sound like it went well. After some time under the yoke, the ox cries out in pain once more. It seems the hoof was not properly cleaned. The beast has been driven to exhaustion. Well, the wagon is wearing out. Oh my God! So can I like... Oh, I thought I could give it to the moose. Or not the moose, the oxen. So I guess I can't do anything to that. Oh, we got some wild berries here, though this guy looks like he's naked behind them. Please, wait! Thank you for stopping. I have misplaced my garments. Oh, he really has. Could you please help me? The man stands by the trail, barely concealed by small shrubbery. We'll give him clothes. Oh, we had his matching uniforms? Okay. Much better, less nippy, in more ways than one. Please take my medallion. I'll regroup with the captain once I've had a chance to warm up. And we didn't even get to pick berries. This has been the worst trade deal of all trade deals. Like, here's where I'm like... Well, we should be able to stop here and rest then. The party comes across a pair of musicians performing for a small crowd beside the trail. Their music is good, but it's drowned out by the sound of their bickering. Could they be the brother and sister mentioned by Lewis Southworth? You're out of tune! You're not on beat! Uh-oh. Marvin. I just about had enough of you, Rosetta. How do you expect us to draw a crowd if we don't put any heart and soul into our music? We're lacking an audience, brother, not heart and soul. I told you it was a silly idea to perform for immigrants on the trail, but did you listen to me? There doesn't seem to be much hope of hearing the siblings play again unless the argument can be resolved peacefully. We'll support him since she didn't even want to play for him. I think he's right. Music played without heart is just noise. You both sound good, but it feels like something is missing from your performance. See, what did I tell you? I'm glad someone agrees with me. The man looks at his sister with a smugly satisfied expression. So you'll listen to a stranger instead of your own sister. That's really nice, Marvin. Very gentlemanly of you. Who are they anyway? The musical duo looks at the party expectantly, waiting for a response. How should the party introduce themselves? Mention Louis Southworth. Louis Southworth, the fiddler? Why, we saw him play back in Independence. You really know him? He wants to put a band together and you play at Fort Boise. It's going to be a big show, and he asked for you specifically. Did he now? Well, if that's true, then we really can't say no. But I want you to swear on your honor that you're not trying to pull the wool over our eyes. Who should attempt to convince? I'm going to let Roy Boy have the moment. Louis Southworth talked to a brother and sister duo he saw back in Independence. He said they play guitar and banjo and have an amazing sound. I believe you matched the description. Well, I'll be. He really called our sound amazing. I don't know what to say. I say we join his band. Who knows when we'll get another opportunity like this. Still, Fort Boise, that's a long way to walk carrying our instruments. I'd much rather store them in your wagon. Oh, no. We can arrange for our own transport at Fort Hall. If you can meet us there, then Marvin and I will pick up our instruments from you. We could trust you that you won't drop them, can't we? It depends on how much room they take up. Okay, they just left. Oh my heavens. Could I do 2? I like noises. We need to buy more clothes or trade for them. Hopefully we could trade some of these dragoon things for them. Gotcha, Fox. Yeah, we need to rest and give our animals some time off. See, that's one of the things that, like, you cannot do unless I'm just really missing it. Is there's no way to, like, just rest. I mean, we could do it at Fort Bridger, but until we get there, this ox is in trouble. But we're almost there, so we should be okay. I can see the fort people all around. The party happens upon a small pool of still clear water that perhaps drinkable, perhaps not. A brief investigation. Check it out, Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana smells the water and immediately spits into the dust. There is no mistaking such a rank odor. That water is clearly poisonous. Knowing the water is undrinkable, the party passes it by. Oh, she lost like a trek point because of that? That makes no sense. You think that would make her wiser. So we do need to get some clothes here, and we will get some more room. There's a snake right here. At first glance, it is not clear why this scant collection of log cabins merits the title of Fort Bridger at all. Nevertheless, the party is more than grateful to have arrived. Man, the blacksmith's in full effect. I mean, it's a fort. This dude looks like he's taking a picture back here. This dude's just proudly, like, showing off his moccasins. Alright, let's see what we got here. Hey, Ava's here. My friends, you have made it in just in time too. The wedding is about to get started. It is good to see you, my friends. I'm glad that you are able to be here to see our union, our promise. Jim Bridger, we are gathered here today to witness the union between this man and woman, Ava and Douglas. By my power as the owner of this fine fort, I now pronounce you man and wife. Oh, Jim Bridger. I do. I do. Well, he already pronounced them man and wife. Saying I do now is just over it. You may kiss. like how we have to watch this as a cutscene, like way back here. We're actually just standing by our oxen. We were too good to go up there and stand close to them. It is done. We are married. Oh, happy day. I'm glad you were present, friends. Please, I would like for you to meet my new family. So these are the travelers I've heard so much about. It's a pleasure to meet you. My son and new daughter-in-law have told me much about you. I wish to thank you for your service. 200 flour. My son has explained why you were instrumental in their meeting. I wish for you to have this. As a measure of my family's thanks, it may help you get to Oregon. Farewell and safe travels, my friends. I hope we can find each other again. Perhaps once we are living large in Oregon. Congratulations on completing Star-Crossed Lovers. Trader Jim. This fort was built by Jim Bridger. Yeah, we just saw him. He did a wedding. Jim was a mountain man before he put in this blacksmith shop and small store to supply the overlanders. Does a big trade in horses. Jim and his partner Vasquez. George Bush. Well, hello there, travelers. Are you heading west too? I brought us some lovely fruit and shade trees to plant when we settle in Oregon. Say, you look like you could do with some extra supplies yourself. Please take some of mine. Oh, wow. Okay. Helen. One child drowned in Swollen Creek east of Fort Laramie. My husband died of typhoid near Independence Rock. Now I travel alone with my 5 children. The eldest, Caleb, is 11. I fear he'll be a man before we reach Oregon. That's some rehashed lines. Rebecca Sims has complained the whole way. Now, I remember Rebecca Sims being black in the old one, so they've whitewashed her. But George Bush is black, so I guess it makes sense. We should have taken the Sublette cutoff. Not enough at this fort is worth the time it took to get here, and the outrageous prices. Food's not fit to eat, much less to pay for. Some folks sell the clothes off our backs if we let them. See, I wish we could use some of this on our ox. Can we rest a day? Well, we could seek lodging for 8. Yeah, let's do that. That should help us. I know we're going to have to throw stuff out. 10 times recovered. I don't know what that means. I'm hoping that means that our ox... Oh, yes, he's back. Excellent. Okay. I don't think we're going to have the room for this. I hate to throw out. You know, unless we trade somebody. Does anybody want food? $86 flour. We don't need the coffee. There's no room for that. I hate there's not just like a wagon button. Okay, now we're going to be throwing out 70 of those. Problem is now is we've got 3 of these. I feel like this is our emergency food we have to have. All right, let's continue on our way. We are going to head... Oops. The Soda Springs, it looked like, on the map. We got to get to Fort Hall. Fort Hall. Oh, we can get there in 10 days. We'll get 46, and if we collect meat, we get coffee, which we really don't need. Oh, my. Oh, we don't know what's here. This is just a camp. No, no, no. I want to go here because it's undiscovered. The party embarks upon a long trip to Soda Springs. They cannot help but wonder whether detouring to Fort Bridger was a wise choice. Let's see. Yeah, there's just nothing we can do here. I hate the little scoop there because it takes up more room. But, yep, we're just going to have to discard it, unfortunately. I'm sure we'll have something terrible happen. When checking the flour, Noah to get the boat notices some of it become waterlogged and has begun to clump together. Most of the flour could probably be said to have sifted to remove the most portions. Sift the flour. It's just 4 hours. Darn! Oh no. Tripping over a small bump in the rough ground, Noah gets the boat, finds himself in the dust. Little sorry, picks himself up and keeps walking. Okay. That was much better than what it could have been. Mormon Trail journal entry unlocked. Oh, there's a tumbleweed. There's also an animal back there. Uh-oh. Hunting is ideal. Oh, it's a hunting ground. Oh, we really don't have the... I wonder how much this can stack. Like, this is obviously 175 is the max. But it doesn't tell you what the max is for this. Let's send Roy Boy to hunt just a little bit, just so he can get his shooting up a little bit. I'm not going to shoot much. Oh, that's okay. It's not worth a lot anyway. Nope. Got him. Oh, here we go. Big buck. That was only, we're on the 40 pounds. That's it. Okay. That's all I'm going to shoot. Okay. Here comes a big bison. Good job, Roy. Let's obtain the pelts. We're not going to have room for these. We'll go here to the dragoons. A 3-pack. Okay, so maybe it's 175 too. I'm going to use this medicine on Noah. And then keep these pelts. And push on forward. We are under 100 miles till Soda Springs. It's untelling what we're going to run into there. Without warning, the wagon is surrounded by sand borne on the wind. The grains grate against the party's skin. This is too much. Oh no. The sandstorm worsens, limiting vision and forcing the party to slow down. The party is coated in dusted sand. The air grows difficult to breathe. It tests the fortitude of all traveling through it. Sandstorm. Oh my God. We've lost everything when it comes to this. Our hygiene is gone. What is that little thing? A desert horned lizard. Just ahead of the party, the figure of a man could see slumped across the ground. Looks like this is one of the dragoons, but he's sound asleep. The party could try to wake him. Fire a gun, give him coffee. We'll give him coffee. Man, what? Okay, go kick him. Huh. Wake up. Are we going to have to fire the gun? I don't know. The yelling worked. What's going on? It's Francis Fletcher. Oh, I fell asleep again, huh? Well, thanks for waking me, travelers. I was on my way back to the captain, so I best resume my journey. Take my medallion, too, for the trouble. You go on. I'll catch up with the captain in a little bit. I just need to rest my eyes for a moment. Oh, good lord. What is this? Nothing there. That's hunting. I think we'll go here. These campsites. And it's almost July 4th. Hey, everybody. I'm Stephen Thomas. Subscribe if you have not. And if you enjoyed the video and you want to help the channel grow, all you got to do is hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to support the channel, there's a plethora of ways to do that down in the description. And as always, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.